Hello and welcome back to Paul's Beer Reviews. I hope you're doing well today. Today I've got an IPA for you from Mad Squirrel Brewing. Mad Squirrel, based in Hemel Hempstead, Hertfordshire, not too far away from me. And this one is their Aussie in the Attic, double dry hopped Aussie IPA, coming in at 5.8% ABV, as ever, with the Mad Squirrel logo, and they've kind of got a Sydney Opera House thing going on in the background. Very nice too. Bit of flavour text on the back here. It says, every evening the Aussie walks in, pours himself a tasty pale ale and disappears up the stairs into the attic. He really lives up there and he's got a pretty sweet setup too. This beer is by the Aussie, for the Aussie and made with Aussie hops. He enjoys it and we think you will too. Contains water, malted barley, wheat, oat, hops and yeast. And it contains Galaxy and Vic Secret hops. And yeah, it's coming in at 5.8% ABV. 440ml can. Got this one from the Mad Squirrel website. This is one of their newer brews. So yeah, let's get this one out of its can. Got a bit of smoke when you're opening that one. And I'm going to chuck this one in my Mad Squirrel glass as well. Give it the proper treatment. And it's pouring a nice hazy colour. Mad Squirrel, they don't filter their beer, so you do normally get a little bit of sediment and whatever at the bottom of them, which I do not mind. Like, smells lovely, really fruity aroma coming out straight away on this one. Leave that can here so we can see it. There is this double dry hopped Aussie IPA brewed with Australian hops. Really good levels of carbonation on that one. See it really fizzing away. It's got a one finger fluffy white head on it. Lovely orange colour to it. Really does look good. Let's get an aroma. Tropical notes on this one. Getting mango. Bit of pineapple, passion fruit. Really tropical. A little bit of citrus there too. Bit of grapefruit coming through on the aroma. But it just smells really fresh. Really fresh, pungent, tropical aroma. Smells beautiful. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. Oh, it really comes through in the flavour as well. It just tastes just ridiculously fresh. There's a lovely, slightly creamy body to it. As soon as it hits your tongue, you're getting fresh mango, big carbonation hit, and then you get the passion fruit and the pineapple comes in. And what I like about it, it's not too sweet. It has that tropical fruit flavour from the hops, but it stops itself from becoming overly sweet, and there's no real dankness to it either to speak of. You're getting a bit of creaminess from the oats in the brew. A little bit of bitterness at the back end as well, which lingers, which is lovely. So it gives the beer a bit of balance. It's another stonker. I don't know. I'm reviewing all these Mad Squirrel beers, and I'm still waiting for a bad one. And they are one of my local brewers, so I can understand one or two of you might be thinking I'm a little bit biased. Maybe I am. But at the same time, if a beer's not good, I'll say it's not good. But I've yet to have a beer from Mad Squirrel that isn't good, which is why I'm such a fan. You go back to what you like, don't you? You know, this is a lovely beer. It's so drinkable. It's ridiculously refreshing. Lovely tropical fruit flavour on it. Lovely bitterness on the back end. It's beautifully hopped, beautifully made. Lovely creamy body on it. Really is good. That's a belter. It really is another belter from Mad Squirrel. Dangerously so, 5.8% ABV. It's quite a strong one. That'll soon catch up with you if you had a few of them. But again, it's That really nice bitterness really hangs around at the back end. Leaves quite a long flavour. Really well made. So slightly creamy body from the oats. Lots of tropical fruit. Really refreshing. Not too sweet though. There's a balance to it. There's a really good balance to this beer. It's lovely. Really is. One more. Yeah. It's belting. It's a worldie. It's another absolutely cracking beer from Mad Squirrel. Yeah. There's nothing I don't like about that. Some people might be put off by the bitterness that lingers at the back end. Personally, I love that. It was almost like a sort of a combination of styles, almost like a combination of New England and West Coast gone into it. You kind of get all that tropical fruit that you'd expect from a New England, but then you're left with a kind of nice bitter kick at the end that you would expect from a West Coast. So they've really gone to town with the hops on this one. As with a lot of Mad Squirrel beers, you get all that sediment and all those hops and yeast at the bottom. They do not leave anything out of their beers, and you give that a shake enough, it all kind of fades into the brew. So when you get to the bottom, you get a really strong couple of mouthfuls. It's lovely. It's a banger. It's a 9 out of 10. It's a cracking IPA once again from Mad Squirrel. Right, I'll take this opportunity to mention the fact that myself and Mad Squirrel have kind of come together, and Mad Squirrel have kindly put a discount code for you guys. So if you were thinking of buying some Mad Squirrel beers, they're currently till the 31st of July. They have kindly put a discount code in place on their website to get 10% off of your order. So if you spend £30 or more at madsquirrelbrew.co.uk, they will take 10% off of the order if you put in the discount code Paul's Beer Reviews. I will leave the details in the comments below. So they're getting 10% off of your order if you spend £30 or more, plus they will put on top of that the discounts that they already have in place. So if you buy 6 or more beers, they take 5% off. If you buy 12 or more beers, they will take 10% off. So you could be getting 20% off of your order if you put in a discount code and you buy more than 12 beers from their website. So you could be getting 20% off of your order, which would be absolutely fantastic, because I promise you, these beers are fantastic. And you'd be helping out a craft brewer, and you'd be maintaining the quality of beer that's coming out in this country at the moment. You really would. So if you fancy buying some beers from Mad Squirrel or getting a discount, go on the website, spend 30 quid or more, whack in the discount code Paul's Beer Reviews to get 10% off of your order. And if you buy more than a dozen beers, you'll get 10% off of it anyway. So you say you could be looking at 20% off of your order. Once again, I'll put those details down at the bottom so you can all get involved, which would be great. You'd be helping out a really good brewer, and it make me look good too. Anyway, 9 out of 10 for this bad boy. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Until my next one, you take care.